Okay. Hey everyone, this is Erik coming from Kansas again. So I've got a camera person today, which is helpful. And I wanted to share with you another video that's a little different from what I've been doing, but I think I want to also do a lot of DIY projects also on this video. But so I came across a do-yourself fix-it job that I thought was going to be helpful to others regarding residential furnaces. So what was going on with our furnace here? This furnace was built or manufactured in 2004, so it's approaching 20 years old. So it's had seen better days, but it's still working pretty good, especially now. But so what I went into is this is the furnace area. The fan is down here. For those that don't know, the big fan that blows the air throughout your house is down here. This is where all the combustion happens. This is on this particular unit, this is a fan that pulls the air out, so those are called induced draft fans. And this is your fuel gas train for natural gas. This is the valve that controls the gas coming into your furnace. Down here are the burners. There's 5 of them on this furnace. And what was happening was this fan starts up first, so it sucks in air before anything starts burning and combustion happens. It starts pulling in air, purges the unit. Exhaust gases go up here. There you go. Go up there and go out the top of our roof. And what happens is this fan was turning on, and then got a glow stick in here that would glow so that the natural gas would fire up. And what was happening is only this burner was turning on. So this burner would turn on and none of the others would turn on. And this flame sensor right here was sensing flame, but this one was not. And so about 2 seconds later it would shut off, and then you wouldn't get any heat, obviously. So and to get it to go, I would have to literally blow with my mouth just right here to get some airflow, extra airflow, and the rest of these burners would light. But obviously you don't want to do, it's not automatic. You can't come out here and do that every time, especially when you're gone from the home for a couple of days or more. So this burner was lighting up, but the rest of these were not, and I was kind of scratching my head why. And I was thinking maybe it was the airflow. So I ended up looking at this flue pipe. I was thinking maybe, well, we can get a lot of stuff in this flue pipe that's been coming down from the roof. There's an exhaust pipe that goes through the attic, and it gets really cold and needs to be replaced. It's dropping lots of particulate from condensing water from the flue gases getting too cold and condensing. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff inside this fan, so I dumped that out. And in the process, I had to replace this flue pipe. That was a whole other deal. This is the condition of the flue pipe right here. See, it's pretty much gone. So anyway, that wasn't the problem though, the main problem. I found out. I thought it might have been, so I tried the airflow method first to get air moving through there pretty good. But I still had the problem with this burner not lighting right here, this first one. And so what I did is I decided to try and start taking this apart to look at the end of these burners that is where the flame comes out at, because I couldn't really see that very well. I could see in here, I could see the holes are still open, so it's still getting natural gas in there, but nothing was lighting. So anyway, I started taking this apart, and so what I did is, if you want to come in here closer, don't, get, okay. There's a bar right here. These are the 5 burners. This one was lighting. There's a bar right here with 2 screws on this particular furnace. And what it is it's holding these burners in place. These burners are just kind of sitting here loose, just kind of laying there. This natural gas piping nozzles are holding them in there, and then this bar is kind of holding them in there. There's a bar underneath too. So I decided to take these 2 screws out, and you can actually take these burners out. So I'm going to do that now, and we're going to pause the video.
Got it.
Okay. All right, folks. So we got this bar off I showed you. So it's just a little simple L bracket with 2 screw holes in it, and just hold these burners in. Pretty simple to take out. Just had a little screwdriver with an 8mm socket on it. 8mm is pretty standard size, and screws in here. So anyway, here's the burners. I'm gonna pull one out here. Got it, Lena?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what it looks like. So the natural gas comes through this hole and goes through this tube here. At the end of this tube is looks like a cast iron is the material. Looks like nozzle, a series of nozzles, and this was all corroded over. It was all rusty, and I'll tell you why in a few minutes. But and then if you can also see it, I don't know. You might need to focus on this, but where these 2 metal plates meet that are holding this nozzle in place, there's a little small crevice right here. Can you get that on the camera?
Yeah.
There's a little small crevice. You can see that right here. So what happens is the natural gas comes in through this first nozzle here, and a small bit of natural gas that's already lit from the glow stick in there travels along this crevice, and that's how it meets up with the next burner. The flame moves through this other small crevice and then lights up this next burner, and then more natural gas goes through this crevice that's lit, goes to the next burner, and then it lights them all up sequentially. So what was happening is this nozzle was all corroded, and these small crevices were all corroded also, and all this there's some rust pieces inside these small crevices, and it was okay. You can back out so you can get me in the picture. And these small crevices, there was rust pieces in there that was preventing the flow of the burning natural gas to get to the next burner, and that's why I was not lighting up the other burners in here. So, being my educational background is mechanical engineering, and I've been working with boilers and burners and combustion for my professional day job, and so I was scratching my head on this one, and I knew if I called a furnace repair company and I just did that, I would feel pretty stupid. So I was going to figure this one out by myself, whether I was going to figure this one out if it was the last thing I did, kind of sort of mentality. So, and if you're looking to save money on furnace repairs, just you got to think logically about how this works. For combustion, you need air and fuel and a spark. And I had airflow. I had the spark, i.e. the glow plug in there was working, but the rest of the burners weren't lighting up. So I knew it had to be a fuel problem, somehow fuel getting to the rest of the burners, or at least a burning fuel, and that's what it was. So, but anyway, I thought that was an interesting furnace repair, or an interesting just in general do-it-yourself project, and I wanted to share with you all. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that or got some from that. But yeah, now this furnace lights up perfectly. It's been running for the past 12 hours or so, like a charm, and yeah, so this will probably run for another 5-10 years, I'm guessing, at least. So on. Okay, look at the fan. Fan's gonna turn on. This is the induced draft fan. Gonna purge the unit. It's going. Now go back down. We're gonna look at these burners right here. Look, see the glow plug? It's glowing.
Oh.
It's getting glowing. Natural gas is going to turn here pretty soon. Boom. There we go. Woohoo! Now you can get in here and try and get a good look at the flame. Oops. There you go. Oh, yeah, right there. Right there. Look at those flames. Almost magic.
Now we can.
Now the house is going to warm back up. And then let's see, let's go down here. Yeah. The flames going there, along with the hot flue gases. And they go through some tubes, and they come out of some tubes up here, and this fan sucks it out, and then our house gets warm. All right, that's it. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions or comments in the in the comments, and I'll try to answer them. And let me know if you like the video, and we'll talk to you later. Grace and peace be with you. Bye for now.
Please subscribe.